Okay, so today is Friday, and I think this is more of another unstructured day. So I know today I need to make an IGA trip, possibly Officeworks, but at least IGA, because I am in charge with my friend of resources for the clinic. So we need to check if any assessment forms need restocking and ordering, if any assessment kits or the stationery cupboard or the crafts cupboard needs restocking. That's our responsibility. Today we're going to be hopefully rehearsing our script and the session we're going to be doing with the preppies at a primary school next week. These are my earrings today. Yes. I'm gonna go put my lunch away. Bye. A little breakfast to start off the day. Strawberries with some icing sugar, which probably lessens the healthy factor of the strawberries. What are soap berries?
So you use them instead of using like detergent, because you use like for your laundry and things. And then once you use them like 3 or 4 times, then you can just throw them in like a compost heap instead of
vegan.
Yeah, waste-free, compostable, with all the things. I can't believe they sell them here. I'm so excited. I've just Snapchat it.
So as you probably just saw, we were just able to unpack some OT therapy toys, which were a lot of fun just to quickly play around with before we put them away in their new home. So we got things like blackboard paper, a jumping ball, an elliptical ball I think it was called, some fidget toys which came in different forms, so they had the little fidget cubes. We also had some, I think it was called thinking putty, which also could be, maybe, we're not sure what that was for, maybe for fidgeting or maybe something sensory to play around with. We also had some things we like to call Gecki the lizard, so there's some pressure cushions, but they're in the shapes of geckos, so they're a little bit more kid friendly. Might be given those just to help them during sessions, for them to attend to the task. That might be a little bit more, that might be sensory soothing for them to have that pressure, weighted pressure on them. So there was also some, I think, social emotional games in there. So I think it looked at different emotions, and I assume the kids would have to identify what emotions the characters are feeling or match the emotion to the facial expression. So that can be definitely used in OT therapy when working on emotional intelligence, emotional empathy, peer interactions. So that's a big thing for kids. I mean, they're at school with their friends, interacting with their family. Social skills are something we can work on with them in OT. So I have officially now finished 1 week of placement in a paediatric clinic. How do I feel? We did a word of the day, or one word, how do we feel, just in a team meeting, and I think my word was ready. I'm so ready for clinics to start next week. We have a few different clinics, that speech and OT clinic, as well as that prep program in a primary school starting, and the next week we have another clinic starting. So I think this week has just been a lot of getting to know the clinic, the resources, making resources, session plans, understanding procedures, simple things like how to print here, how to fill in medical records with the computer-based system. And so next week we actually get to implement all our skills that we've been learning for, what, 2.5 years now, in a more professional setting, because we're known as student clinicians. So we are now taking on more of a clinician role than before, when we were in past more practical experiences, we were really observing possibly, or more known as students. So now we're usually leading therapy sessions because we're planning them, we're resourcing them, and it's really, I hate to use that word, really exciting, scary, but yeah, I'm just ready to jump right in and get started. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlogs, and I hope the camera quality has definitely improved with this new camera. It's probably highlighting the tiredness on my face as the day goes on, but oh well, this is real life. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.